I also have had a number of personal calls and people at my door talking about how they wanted to save the sink. So I think this is a very good compromise. It seems to be the coming in that is the big issue. In the winter, the actual going through the town is at whatever speed it is not an issue. In the summer, it is an issue. There's a lot of bicycles and children on the road. So I like the compromise. That should help both people.
Full agreement, and I think the other part of the report about signage, community, thing like that, and then I think for the transition, if you're going to go back to 60, you just put up a warning 40 ahead, and that's the transition, right?
Probably raise the standard on where the begins ahead or 40 ahead would begin. We'll get that signage up, and the motion, that, are you including the signage on that?
Sure.
The safety signage in this area?
More safety better, because, excuse me, I can speak to that for a second. Why I said 1 to 3 versus 2 was right at where I'm visualizing where 1 ends. Right there, we changed that a lot of years ago because there was a deaf child sign there, if I remember correctly. That's a long time ago. But so there has been a historical need through there. I'm not sure if that deaf child is still there or not. Probably not. But it was very slow at that point. Right there.
Just for a point of discussion, should we consider the length of number 2 if we say that it's to stay at because there's particularly more pedestrians or cyclists? Because the thing that kind of concerns me is that when we did our due diligence and we checked with the lawyers and we checked with the police, there was only 1 speed-related accident in all of Fort Franks in 5 years. So we found out from the lawyer that it was very rare that anyone would win a case against a municipality if they brought it on the grounds that they were negligent. In such a case where we're posting at 50 kilometers. And the other aspect is that we found out that there hadn't been more than 1 speed-related accident in 5 years. So there really isn't grounds for even keeping number 2, quite honestly, at 40 kilometers an hour, because there hasn't been injury. 1 in 5 years. And I just feel that what could happen there, we have to look at the final possibilities, and that is if places like South Pines or Huron Woods that have curves in roads and maybe have hills that obstruct the line of vision, they can come in and say, well, you did this in Fort Franks, you lowered it down to 40 kilometers an hour, so then we have to, you'll have to apply that same approach to us in the South Pines. And
They're all 40 now.
They're all 40?
Yeah. That's 40 now. 3 South, 3 here in Woods, they all are. Councillor Elman was her hand up.
Okay, this makes sense. It's a good compromise. We're looking at maintaining the lowered speed from Mud Creek Bridge along Riverside and Erie. And that just makes sense simply because the traffic study shows that people are actually abiding by that particular speed limit now. The other thing we have to remember, I mean, it is a compromise and I'm going to support it, but our legal advice was not to raise or do anything unless we had a full and complete traffic study. And we're not doing that. So we just, keep that one at the back of our minds. I'm supportive of the compromise in the way that we've formed this motion.
Councillor Vaughn's still back. I guess I'll come right down the road.
Councillor, I would suggest we have done a traffic study. I don't know what full and complete would be, but we have done a traffic study. It absolutely supports restoring these back to 60 kilometers going in and 80 going out. I've traveled that road so many times, it's absolutely ridiculous what's happened with that. So, and as far as 2 goes, 2 is, to me, perfectly placed at 40, which is consistent with other residential areas.
Yeah, I support the motion, but I would like you to read back exactly what the motion is before council right now, so I know exactly what the detail.
just want to note in there. Part of a number from Superior down to Mud Creek Bridge is commercial, so actually the residential homes along there could be turned into commercial buildings if they so wanted to go according to the zone. I just want to make that statement. The second thing is that sign for the deaf lad is way old. So I've had people ask if it could be removed because there's not a chapel. So while we're doing the safety signs, could we please have that one removed as well?
Councilor Russell?
Oh, yeah, but, all right, thank you.
Any other questions? All in favor? Carried. Thank you. Report number 99 from the Director of Community Services. This is the capital plan GPS equipment purchase. And there's a recommendation there for purchase of this budgeted equipment. Councilor
I'm
Boston?
going to move to support it, I think that's one.
Councilor Russell? Second. Councilor Underwood?
Yes, for you to, Peggy, you were explaining when we were doing the tender bids that there was different criteria and all the rest. Does this meet everything you need?
It does, and they also came and presented to us. We went outside, we surveyed the parking lot, and then we actually came in and did a few clients to make sure accuracy and ease of use. There's actually no software to go with it. It comes directly into our manifold and AutoCAD, so it's everything we need.
Just follow. Is this going to be good for years down the road for other applications if we have to get that? Is it accurate enough on these applications?
It is. It is.
Okay.
Okay. Any other questions? All in favor? Carried. Report number 100. This is for Port Credit Community Center air conditioning. Deputy Mayor Dag. Move the recommendation, second by Councilor Russell. Questions?
Thank you, Peggy, for getting
Number 5 or 4?
Yeah, they're all leaving before they get their condition. All in favor of this recommendation? Carried. And this is the report regarding report number 70 from the clerk regarding signage. And there's a policy, signage on municipal policy, and I would entertain a motion that we approve this and implement it now. Moved by Councilor Scott, second by Councilor Underwood. Question?
No question, but a comment. I mean, this is overdue because we know the signs are thrown up there and they're messy and I like that plethora. I like that. So we need a little bit of teeth to get rid of that, but having said that, we do need to have our sign bylaws updated, but that isn't something for the immediate future, but it's certainly something that we can look at down the road. I think it's pretty important that we look and do that.
Councilor Boston.
And as part of the motion, I would friendly amendment on the Armstrong E situation, can we have that done before Thanksgiving?
Before Thanksgiving?
Well,
American Thanksgiving or our Thanksgiving?
I guess the concern I have, having sat on that committee, is the abuse that this municipality has taken by some individuals over that flaunting of the bylaw has caused a degree of consternation both for yourself, I know, and for the people that are legitimately observing bylaws. And I know that Thanksgiving is the